Welcome to the channel, viewers. Dr. JWA, theologist since 1994. The Muslim, the messenger left behind, and those the Messiah waits for. Episode 8. The moment the mask started breaking. The laughter sounds normal around the table, and the tea pours slowly into small glasses. Religious conversation moves comfortably between everyone again, and the Muslim listener nods at the right moment, smiles when expected, keeps the outward rhythm intact, but tonight something inside feels a bit different. The performance is becoming harder to hold together. Not because he stopped believing in God, but because the inward contradiction is becoming impossible to ignore anymore. He notices that while everyone else speaks confidently, hidden exhaustion, inward distance, fear that never fully disappeared, and the shame still surviving quietly underneath the appearance of devotion. Quranic structure continually reinforces religious perseverance and outward steadiness, saying, "So remain on a right course, as you have been commanded." Quran 11:112. And for years, the Muslim listener tried exactly that. Remain disciplined, remain obedient, remain spiritually composed, but somewhere underneath the performance, another reality kept surviving untouched. Hidden appetite, the inward loneliness, the exhausting pressure to appear spiritually settled while privately carrying unrest no one could see. And the inward fracture continues expressing itself through private obsession, inward cravings surviving beneath controlled public identity, relational distance, emotional separation quietly growing beneath outward belonging, identity fatigue, maintaining visible certainty while inward exhaustion deepens silently, because externally Islamic governed righteousness may preserve appearance publicly, but inward unrest continues surviving wherever the soul remains divided beneath the religious performance itself. The sacred meanings carried among the people of the book move towards something deeper than maintaining outward religious composure. Not merely endurance, not merely behavioral management, but truth reaching the inward man completely. And for the Muslim, while the conversation continues around him, another realization begins quietly surfacing inside the mind. What if the exhaustion is coming from trying to preserve an Islamic image that never healed the soul underneath it, because it hasn't healed mine? Well, the people of the book reveal the Messiah differently. John 8:32, the Messiah said, "You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." And that statement stayed with the Muslim when he heard it, deep in the back of his mind, just pricking the conscience. Because the Messiah is not speaking about preserving appearances before people, particularly religious ones. He's speaking about truth reaching the hidden places that the Islamic or any other religious performance keeps trying to protect. Not hold the mask together longer, not hide the unrest more carefully, not perfect the outward image, but be made free through the truth, through me, the Messiah. For the Muslim, the spoon touches the glass softly. Nobody notices the silence growing inside his mind or hers. But for the first time, the Muslim listener quietly senses that the mask protecting the outward life may also be hiding the very wound the Messiah came to heal. I'm Dr. J.W. Ayub, theologist since 1994. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.